Hey everybody, it's Uncle Scott back here on the QwerkyReax channel, and as promised, I am bringing new people to the world of Ren. Today we have another stranger to introduce you to, who I literally just met like 3 minutes ago, and we're going to introduce her to HI REN as I start everybody on, so they can get the feel for all of his amazing talents. But before that, let's meet her. Rainbow is joining us now. Hi, Rainbow.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm hanging in there. I'm excited for you to be introduced to Ren in this way. Now, you've never heard of him before, right?
Never, but I am excited.
Awesome. So before we jump to the music, I ask everyone the same thing. Like, what kind of music do you usually listen to? Like, what kind of music are you into?
Honestly, I'm a lover of all music. My playlist literally looks like it belongs to a dozen different people. So it'll go from everything from classical to country to hip hop to rock, little bit of mixture of everything in between. So I'm always excited to meet new artists and listen to them and discover them because I love a little bit of everything. Music is life.
Wow, that's so awesome. Because Ren, when people ask me like what genre is Ren, the answer I always give is Ren, because he does it all. He plays classical piano, he plays classical guitar, he raps, he sings, he yodels, he's like otherworldly. But instead of me telling you about it, why don't we just get to it? So let me see if I hit that right. There we go. And we'll get started on it. And here you go. This is your introduction to Ren with HI REN. And it does look very scary at the beginning. I promise it's not a scary movie.
No, I like it. The sound cut out.
Oh, the sound cut out. Okay, sorry. We must have had like an internet blip. But here, I'll rewind for you a little bit.
Thank you. I don't want to miss it.
No, I gotcha. Let's try that again.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Okay, so you're about halfway through.
That is really good. Like, it's a type of music I've never heard before. It is its own category, like completely different genre.
Yeah.
So for now on, whenever someone says, "What are you listening to?" HI REN. Well, what kind of music is it? HI REN.
Right.
You have to listen to it to understand it.
Yeah, and a couple things I meant to say at the beginning that I always seem to forget to say. I don't know if you noticed, but he's wearing a lav. So this is a live performance. So it's multiple cameras, but pretty much the majority of it is all done in one take, which is kind of incredible. Yeah.
That is really incredible. Like, as an actress, I will tell you, I've never done anything in less than 4 takes. It's always, okay, do one more just in case. Okay, do one more just for prosperity. Make sure it's good. So to be able to do the whole thing in one take is incredible.
Yeah, so to be fair, I just want to make sure I'm saying it correctly because I totally get what you're saying. I think they had time to do it 4 times, and I believe this is the 3rd take. But what I'm saying is it's not like they took a section from like take 2 and married it to take 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the only other thing I'll tell you, because I won't stop it again unless you want to make a comment. It's going to seem like he's ending towards the end there, but it's not over yet. You'll see what I mean. I don't want to give anything away, but you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
But this is usually a good place to stop it because he's about to bring it home. So
nice. All right, I'm ready for it.
All right, here we go. I'll rewind a little bit for you so you're in the flow.
Do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. HI REN. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted, I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal, and you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope, some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coimented different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
If you're clapping, that's a good thing.
That was beautiful, especially the piece at the end. Wow.
Yeah, it's powerful,
really
right?
Beautiful. Yes, very. Like you can feel his pain, you know, like the anguish and everything he's gone through. Like you can feel it in the music. It's upbeat, but it's still like,
Yeah. So to give you some context, if you're curious, he was misdiagnosed with some mental disorders for about 10 years. And doctors just kept throwing all different kinds of medications and treatments at him. And then finally, one doctor figured out that he actually has Lyme disease. And that's what was like tearing his body up and giving him the mental struggles. And so now he's getting stem cell treatment, or he just finished stem cell treatment or something like that, which is why he's able to perform again and do some more of these music videos and that kind of stuff. But so that's the basis for a lot of what he's talking about in this. And then also that kind of like that brought around all this self-doubt, which is why I'm always interested in showing performers, because I think creatively, like you can kind of understand or at least connect with his, that self-doubt part of you yelling in your ear like you're not good at this or you don't deserve to do this kind of thing.
Definitely. It's that other little voice.
Yeah, that's just like, unfortunately, sometimes impossible to drown out.
It is. A lot of it, sometimes it'll come in as intrusive thoughts or just things you just can't stop from going through your mind. And that's really wild that the entire time they were throwing all these different things at him, and it turned out it was Lyme disease.
Yeah. And this is a theme through a lot of his music, is like the album that he just put out that it won like album of the week in the UK, and he doesn't even have a label. It was all from word of mouth. And the name of that album is Sick Boy, and like the title track called Sick Boy is like, the first line is like, sick boy, bitten by a tick boy. And because that's like how this all started for him and kind of like sent him down this crazy path. But I love you. It seemed to really strike you. The end there really like drove it home. So that's awesome that you felt it.
It did. It was very moving. As not only an actress, but as a mother of 4 kiddos, 3 of which have different varying degrees of mental issues going on, mostly lots of autism and ADHD, ADD. But like, I understand the struggle. Being a parent, you can see the struggle. And it always is in the back of your mind, is this the right diagnosis? Is there some other reason? And with him, there really was. And it just makes you think as a parent, second guess pretty much everything because you want to do what's best for them. And sometimes the answer is really, really easy, but really hard to find.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm so glad I got to share this with you then, because I feel like he's kind of saying some of the stuff, like you just said, that probably rings really true. I obviously didn't know any of that about you. So it always like makes me happy when I can like share it to people that it like will register with. So that's awesome.
Oh, absolutely. You've made a fan.
That's awesome. That's what I like to hear.
Yep, well, I'm going to tell everybody.
Even better. That's what I'm trying to do. Spread the Ren love as far as I can. Yes. Well, Rainbow, thank you so much for joining me and doing this. I know it's kind of a weird thing to ask someone to do, so I really appreciate it.
I had a blast. I'm really grateful for the opportunity and for the ability to receive and listen to this new music, because it's going to broaden my horizons when it comes to music as well, because now there's an entirely new genre that I can listen to and soak up.
Yeah, and he's got hundreds of videos on his YouTube channel, so there's plenty to check out, I promise.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, awesome. So thank you again. Thank you to all the viewers who made it this far and watching. I always appreciate you. And like I always say, don't forget, don't wait for life to be easy, to be happy.